Queen Tulsa, baby. Your favorite shade, your hottest tea, and your headline queen. The Wendy Williams of YouTube, iconic, epic, and always petty when I need to be. Queen Tulsa, I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. Cameras on, baby, I control the stage. Every headline bends when I set the page. Hot topics burn, I deliver with grace. Shady little smirk while I give you faith. From the gossip rooms to the YouTube fight, turn petty words into sleepless nights. If I say stops here, then it's all through. No one drops tea like I do. I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. Like and subscribe, let the numbers climb. Serving raw truth with a touch of divine. Breaking news, baby, I say it bold. Every word drips, hotter than gold. Discussing cases, I keep receipts. I'm a boss in heels with the fire and heat. You want the tea, I pour it smooth. I'm Queen Tulsa, baby, I set the mood. Sweet on the lips, but sharp when I speak. Petty when I want, but my shade unique. Iconic, epic, I reign supreme. Queen Tulsa, the boss, I'm the headline queen. Don't get it twisted, baby. You came for the gossip, but you stayed for the queen. I don't chase views, views chase me. Now sip that tea, and don't forget to hit that like. Queen Tulsa, I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you like. And remember, if I say it stops here, it stops here.
All right. Hello. Greetings, everyone. Thank you all so much for coming out to the Queen Tulsa Show. I'm your host, Queen Tulsa, and listen here today, we are going to get into some things. We got celebrity news, hot topics, and viral news here in Queen City. Shout out to the chat. We have Miss Judy Coles up in the building. How you doing? Grand rising to you. Listen here, I'm feeling fabulous. I'm feeling great. I'm in a great mood and great spirits, and I pray that you all are as well. Now, first on the docket, and thank you for that super sticker. All right, the super chat. Let's get into it. Oh, no. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. All right, let's get into it. Now, we are about to get into this woman. She comes live and she tells you, hey, it's a lot going on in the world today, and you guys need to be focused. You need to be aware of the changes that are going on within government right now. Okay, so give me one moment. Let's go ahead and play.
Let's go on and clock California's tea and somebody else's tea, because shit, there's some shit going down. Okay, so we all know about the motherfucking SB 518. Okay? That Gavin Newsom passed that. A lot of you greedy niggas talking about we ain't getting no cash, nothing. First of all, half of y'all not gonna qualify for this shit. Clock that. Yeah. So once they decide to find out what's the percentage, then eventually they'll give you some bread. But right now they're telling you due to the deficiency from the pandemic, you know, it's always something. That's why they ain't giving out no cash. But they're willing to give you a bullshit ass apology and give you generational wealth. Yeah, but it's only a percentage. So don't get your hopes up high, since y'all like to come in my comments and correct the bitch. Meanwhile, on the other side of town, the wig is out here getting ready to put us in motherfucking civil war. It's 3 acts that you need to fucking pay attention to. 1, the Insurrection Act. They're already using it. It's when they send the military and federalize the National Guards to enter into states when you have a crime disorder. That means your crime rate's too motherfucking high. Sound like martial law to me. Then they turn around and they use the Alien Enemy Act. Well, what's the Alien Enemy Act? That's the act where they have the right to go in and to deport not only the alien, which is the illegal immigrants, but also the subject, which is your slave ass. I don't know what made you think you were safe. Refer back to your 14th Amendment when he decided to reconstruct it. And once he reconstructed the 14th motherfucking amendment, guess what he did? He started tapping with your one freedom of speech and he went straight to cancel now habeas corpus. Well, what that mean? That means that back in the day when you used to go to jail, your ass could be able to petition a judge to be able to get out of jail. Not no more. Not the fuck no more. And they could arrest you for whatever bullshit that they choose to want to arrest you from. Meanwhile, on the other side of town, Louisiana about to put niggas on the ballot, baby. Yeah. They about to snatch all these niggas' rights the fuck away for voting. Yeah. Yeah, because a small group of individuals came in and said, wait a minute, due to the Civil Rights Act that was created in 1604, I might have got the date wrong, but what the fuck ever, pay attention to the motherfucking message. They decided to sue the state of Louisiana. And because they're suing the state of Louisiana because they said it's racism against white folks in the black community. Clock that motherfucking T. Clock that T. So while y'all sitting around talking about this not your fight, this is a time you might want to wake the fuck up. Hey, you might want to wake the fuck up. Yeah, because they already did it in Mississippi with the goddamn Jim Crow 2.0. They're years old about learning about the goddamn voting rights for black people in Louisiana. Oh yeah, shit getting real because they trying to get rid of the Congressional Black Caucus. Some of y'all might want to go read and do your homework. Think about it, food for thought. Have a good day. Top.
So yeah, that's the story that I really wanted to start off with because a lot of people are sleepwalking. I see people around here. Oh yeah, we need to get the trans out of here. We need to get the gays and the this and the that. All that propaganda was a ploy, allegedly, to get some of y'all all riled up, getting your feelings. Let's go ahead and take a list. Let's take a look at the comments. Let's see. They go and pay attention when them food stamps don't come next month. Vote yes on Prop 50. Voting ends November the 4th. This how I need politics explained to me at all times. Who is she and how can I hug her? Because what auntie love? I love you already. Stock up on and buy essentials. Stay put. These restaurants buying all these crab balls. Get those canned goods and noodles. Plant you a garden. Pickled eggs, rice, cheap as Sam's. Costco, get 6 bags, 50 pounds each, $27. It will last for years. Boycott the holidays. Don't buy shit. Don't help big businesses make their fourth quarter goals. Do not break yourself. Save your bread. Vote yes on 50. Vote yes on 50. Vote yes on 50. They can't stress it enough. If history and economics was taught like this, I would have passed every class. Priestess. But see, nobody wants to hear, something that's going to benefit them. They so wrapped up in the hood and who got the nice shoes and who's dating who and all the stuff that just really don't matter. But when they're not able to access certain things, then they're going to be looking stupid. Wake up. It's time to wake up. Thank you, smart, young, classy. You have, I think she was saying classy. You have truly done your homework. I need you to go to school and get that law degree. We need your knowledge out here. And this is the type of information that we like to feed to our people. So with that being said, guys, we got to wake up. If you can, the money that you have, get you some rice, get you some canned goods, get you, like I said, start your little garden, during the winter time, see what things grow during the winter. Okay. It's never too late. I say, just get out there and just start doing it now. Now, if it's snowing where you at, child, that's a whole different story. But it's not snowing right now, not that I know of. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our next story. So our next story is going to be Did BET lead the Black community in the wrong direction? Now, this goes right into what we just heard. This is a great follow up. Okay, hold on. Okay, so yeah, this goes right into what we want to talk about. All right, so let's get into it. I could never figure out why Rob Johnson sold BT when it was going so well at the time. He is speaking facts in terms of the divorce rate. Also, this was interesting. What are your thoughts? Let's take a listen.
BET is not even owned by black people. The Redstone family. They're Ashkenazi who own BET. And now look what's on BET. I mean, a lot of it's negative stereotypes and stuff like that. If black people own their own media, they wouldn't allow a lot of negative stereotypes even on there. Now let's go back to American black culture back like 1950s, 1960s. They had very low divorce rates. They all dressed really nice. They were all polite and everything like that, you know, and with any culture. But everything started going downhill when they had somebody else take control over their media and started profiting off their own demise. Because I remember even hearing Kanye West talking about this, like 1990s. That's when all this like gangster stuff coming out.
Yeah.
And they had all these like self-demeaning music videos and everything like that. Missy Elliott and calling herself a bitch. They're all using the N-word and stuff like that. It's all like self-depreciation. But you have another group of people destroying somebody else's culture and making a ton of money in the process.
Right.
And that's not right.
And they're making them look bad.
BET and all that, they should own their own media. Everyone should own their own media. But when you don't own your own media, that's when others get to exploit you for their own profit and to your own demise, man.
And they control you, basically.
And they control you. They control which way you vote and everything through that, too. BET is not even...
If we really think about this, listen here, ladies and gentlemen, don't believe all the hype because you don't know what deals people are making behind the scenes. But that is totally true because we saw it with Miss Wendy Williams. They were able to kind of manufacture and do things because she didn't own her own situation. Oh my goodness. This is... And then when we think about BET, the videos and, you know, the BET Uncut, you know, maybe if I hadn't saw that, what would life be like? But this is my thing. Music is music, and I think it's our responsibility to take charge of our lives. Like once we start educating ourselves and once we start learning better, I think we should take initiative to start doing better. You know, and that's why we're here today, because I want to take initiative, and this is what it looks like. Start speaking out. I've been holding back, but not no more. Let's read some of these comments and see how the people are feeling. So it's nothing to do with economics and redlining. Come on, Bob, not Rob. All the black stars sold out for $1. In walks Tyler Perry. Why Bill Cosby was targeted? He wanted part ownership of a major network. This white brother right here speaking fact. BET was a lot different when Bob Johnson owned it. He who controls the image. He who controls the image controls the mind. He who controls the image controls the mind. That is different. What are your thoughts? Please sound off and let us know how you're feeling and what you're thinking about this. All right, so we're going to go right into our next story. So our next story is actually a Bravo star, Jennifer Welch. And Jennifer Welch has a lot to say. And I just really want you guys to kind of just tune in and just really hear her out. What I feel like she's going to make some very important points. I don't want to spoil it for you. So let's go ahead and press play.
Listen to this. I've had it with white people that triple trumped,
Yeah.
that have the nerve and the audacity to walk into a Mexican restaurant, a Chinese restaurant, an Indian restaurant, go to perhaps their gay hairdresser, friendly. I don't think you should be able to enjoy anything but Cracker Barrel. And if you want to triple Trump and you want to browbeat DEI and you want to browbeat gay people and you want to browbeat black people as you've been doing for 400 years, and you want to browbeat this generation of immigrants that come over here and open up businesses earnestly, pay their taxes, white people that triple Trump should be banned, boycotted from enjoying the best thing that America has to offer, which is multiculturalism. Get your fat out of the Mexican restaurant, get your fat over to Cracker Barrel.
She seems pleasant, very enjoyable.
Right.
Right.
It makes me.
I'd like to work for her.
That's why I never watch Bravo. But I mean,
Okay.
we wrap our head around that, because you want to have this country all equal. I don't care what color skin you. Everybody's equal. No special advantages for anybody. That means you can't go to get Chinese food. I mean, I've never heard of this.
I know.
I actually like Cracker Barrel.
I love it.
I would recommend the Grandma's Breakfast.
But she
just categorized that as only Republicans go to Cracker
I
Barrel.
like it with an extra side of eggs to go with it. Sometimes the egg is not.
I don't think she wants you to go to Cracker Barrel.
Well, no, she was really directing this
She
toward.
wants him only to go to Cracker Barrel.
Right,
If he
right.
voted for Trump, that's the only restaurant he can eat.
No,
Yeah.
but she was, and that's the point of this, is that she wasn't talking about the multicultural revolution that the president was able to build with black voters, especially black.
Ask her, listen.
Do y'all agree with her? Do you agree that the people that are voting against the Chinese food places, the Chinese individuals, the Mexicans, should they still be able to go and enjoy a fajita? Should they still be able to go and enjoy chips, salsa, and a margarita, or a beer, or a Corona, whatever the case may be? Should they be up in these restaurants? You're spending your money with them. It's not making sense. I think that they should go right on the Cracker Barrel. And then, oh boy, he's gonna say, oh yeah, I recommend the Grandma's Breakfast. I bet you would. Vote how you want to vote, but I'm not going along to get along and all this. No, she said what she said. She's 100% correct. Backfired on Fox. We all stand with Jennifer. She's absolutely correct. Black guys and Uncle Tom. Yes, Jennifer, for the win. Bravo to her. Totally agree. She's 1,000% correct, and she stood 10 toes down. She was 1,000% correct. Why should you be able to enjoy the fruits of multicultural America when everything you do wants to get rid of it? That makes a lot of sense. You trying to get rid of it, but you still want to enjoy it. Come on, it's like being on a diet and still going over here getting you a whole thing of Popeye's chicken and hiding in the corner and eating it. You just worked out. What was the point? Anywho, let's go ahead and get on to our next story. Those were the comments. We're going to move on to our next story, and the next story is going to be, oh geez, this story right here is going to be very, very, very triggering to some. So please just hold on. Give me a moment. Okay. We are actually learning history, we're learning world news, celebrity news, hot topics, and things that matter. All right. Let's go ahead and talk.
Hermaphrodite slave who became her master's obsession. 1858, Georgia. It was an August morning in 1858. The housekeepers at Blackwood Manor in Savannah, Georgia, discovered something that would shatter the foundations of one of the South's most respected families. In the master bedroom, Colonel Harrison Blackwood lay dead in his silk sheets, his face twisted in an expression of what doctors would later describe as extreme agony mixed with impossible ecstasy. This is Black AF history, the unwhitewashed story of America. It goes into the untold stories of South Carolina, Georgia, and other places in the antebellum South. Click the shopping cart and get you a copy. A 23-year-old slave named Morgan, whose body possessed characteristics that defied every law of nature and society that the antebellum South had scared. The white society of Savannah was scandalized, but they had no idea what Colonel Harrison had truly been doing behind closed doors for 8 years, or what Morgan's body had become capable of in those final months. What the Blackwood Plantation family discovered about the patriarch's obsession would expose secrets so disturbing that 3 different judges refused to hear the case.
What does that sound like now? If we just think currently now, what's going on? What are they trying to target? Trans? What are they? These, oh, you know what? This is a lot. Oh, somebody said I ordered this book a month ago, still ain't got it from Amazon. I'm reading this right now, so good. I have this book, A1. I watched this on YouTube. He looks like Mel Gibson, or is it just me? What does AF stand as? He's literally both man and woman. The master would totally be called a trade if he. No, he's intersex. So they call him. They used to say hermaphrodite or transvestite, but intersex is the name. All right, so that's the story. I was considering getting that book. So when I do get the book, I will be coming live to kind of, give you guys like the rundown and kind of what I found out. Now, listen here, speaking of a rundown and effing around and finding out, we got rapper 2 times Finesse. Is his name 2 times Finesse, right? Yeah, Finesse 2 times. I'm like, okay, 2 times, Finesse 2 times. Arrested on multiple drug charges amid going viral for saying he would never pay a woman hush money. So shout out to our friends over at the Neighborhood Talk. Neighbors is not looking good for Memphis rapper Finesse 2 times, who has reportedly been arrested on a long list of drug-related charges. According to records, the rapper is facing multiple counts, including possession of marijuana, possession of controlled substances, tampering with physical evidence, and bringing prohibited items into a correctional facility. The news comes shortly after Finesse 2 times went viral for a bold statement online saying he would never pay a woman hush money like Young Thug or Lil Baby. Either way, he'll be back beating on tables and walls to rap in no time. Whether it'll be on jail walls or not is up to the judge. Why? Why is it that these dudes you have your financial situation has changed. Why not get into therapy? Why not get into something like beneficial, like just do your rapping, do your shows, and just leave the internet. Some rappers, some celebrities, I just don't care to see you like when you're out here and you're talking all this yin yang, and then it comes back to just bite you right in the butt. Child. Somebody said he was just on top of that car saying he was going to. I actually feel sorry for him because the life them men choose is so draining mentally and emotionally, but they gotta want change for themselves. Absolutely. You want to you're not in poverty. Like you're not in a struggle no more. Your financial situation has changed. It's changed, but you still want to be down there. And that's why some of the rappers get deleted. That's why they get robbed. And that's how they get set up. Still trying to go back. Send your representative if you want to help the community. At this point, it's no shade, but the song, pick this song, child. They're going to love them birthing hips. Ooh, child, I cannot. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our next story. All right, so our next story is going to be, that was a lot right there. That just really took a lot out of me. Now get into this. This next story is going to be a viral clip, okay? And shout out to our friends over at It's on Sites. Is it It's on? No, Baller Alert. Sorry about that. Shout out to our friends over at Baller Alert. They are reporting a viral video shows a heated roadside argument where a white man tells a black woman, "I'm still white. You're still black." After accusing her of reckless driving, the woman says she took his tag number to report him for her harassment. While the city on the plate wasn't clear, the clip has people online calling it another reminder of how fast a simple disagreement can turn racial in today's America. Stay alert out there. Let's go.
Stop driving like an asshole.
Don't try to run.
Stop driving like an asshole, you fucking.
It is. Great.
You know what's great?
You see this?
You're still going to be black, and we're not. Make sure you tell them you're a fat. I'm still white. You're still black.
Tag is P430818.
Stop driving like an asshole.
Don't try to run.
Stop driving like an asshole, you fucking.
Whoever you hate will end up in your family. Whoever you hate will end up in your family.
Now, clock that T. Listen, I don't know a single black person that wants to be white. Not one. Not a single soul is jealous of aging like an avocado. He thought he ate with that common child. Ooh, child. Woo, who the F is proud of being white? I swear I would 1,000 times over and over again. Not one time would I choose not to be black, not once. That's on my soul. I mean, thank God. I love being black. He probably only 42. He's right. He's still white. I'd cry if I woke up white, lipless, poor hygiene, and age 100 years. No thanks. If you hate our color so much, why do you guys tan? Question for white folks. Y'all think we want to be white? Because he said that like it's a flex. Okay. Thank goodness. Do they not know we would choose to be black in every lifetime? They only get this brave when black women when they're alone. Okay, so that's what they were saying. Child, that was a lot. That was a lot. Shout out to Couture Bay. She says, please share this live. Send your favorite donation. There you go. Please do it. We want to thank you for that. Now listen here. We are about to move on to our next story. Now, so our next story that we're going to be covering is going to be woo, 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 woo. Are y'all ready for this? Are y'all ready for this? Child, it's about to go down. I told y'all Chicago is not playing. They said, baby, we are not getting our food stamps. Oh, no. Listen here. Let the games begin.
I'm going to tell y'all straight up like this. I just got that text that the link is definitely cut the fuck off for November. Y'all better stay the fuck out of my way in these stores. I'm walking out with carts and I'm not paying for shit. Trump, if you want motherfuckers start looting, it's gonna happen. Before my kids go broke in this bitch like Jock, I'm gonna be stealing like it ain't no tomorrow. I am going to go in that store, get everything I get regularly. I'm going to bag my shit up, swipe my link card. As soon as that bitch say ain't no pending balance on there, I'm going to walk the fuck out. And I'm going to have one of my cousins with me that'll punch your ass so hard you going to think a Jet 2 holiday hit your bitch ass if you think I ain't finna walk out that store. And please follow me to that motherfucking car. If you feeling motherfucking froggy, bitch, you ain't going to make it back to your motherfucking position at that fucking Walmart store. I'm telling you.
Baby, did she say it was going to be like a Jet 2 holiday? Did she just say that it was going to be like a Jet 2 holiday? Shout, somebody said, have that same energy on the job applications. Everybody's saying, get a job like there ain't people already working, still getting EBT. Folks thought voting for Trump was going to get them another stimulus check. That man says sending billions of our tax dollars is way more important than feeding people in America. But let me mind my own business because I didn't vote for him. Didn't he just sent some money to another country? I forgot where it was. In the middle of this whole shutdown, he just sent some money to somebody. I think that's in our later show. In our later show, we're gonna dig a little deep into this. Somebody says she been stealing. I'm happy I got 3 jobs and 10 tricks. Oh, somebody said I'm happy I got 3 jobs and 10 tricks. Oh, child. Would the tricks be able to come through? You know? Are they high profile? Are they NBA players, NFL players, soccer players, girl? People doing too much over these food stamps. I trust in God, and me and my family still going to eat with no stealing. Are y'all going to be going out there stealing? I need to know. Are y'all going to be going out there stealing? Y'all let me know in the comments. Are you going out to steal? Are you going to go and steal that food? Honey, girl, listen here. When you think about these individuals that, oh my goodness, let's get into this one. This is a case, child. The police, the popo. Y'all, they didn't lock the popo up. Why did they lock the popo up, child? Let's see. A Lincoln, California police officer was arrested on Thursday, accused of a long-term pattern of sexual abuse involving 4 children, according to the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office. Officials said the investigation began on June 23rd, when 4 victims reportedly being sexually abused years earlier by 52-year-old Timothy Jekyll. The victims are all related to Jekyll, officials said. The sheriff's office said the victims reported being inappropriately touched by Jekyll between the ages of 8 and 16. And in one case, he asked one of them for nude photos when she was a juvenile. The 4 victims also reported seeing Jekyll inappropriately touch others, officials said. We're supposed to be the protectors, said Sergeant Amir Gandhi of the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office. We're supposed to be the ones catching the bad guys, not being the bad guys. In a statement, the Lincoln Police Department said Jekyll was placed on administrative leave when the allegations were reported in June, and the department has not been provided any details of the sheriff's office investigation. The police department said it is fully cooperating with the sheriff's office and the Sacramento County District Attorney's Office, and as it relates to the criminal investigation. Jekyll was taken into custody on Thursday and booked into the Sacramento County Main Jail for lewd acts with a child under 14. He was originally ineligible for bail based on his charges, but after court review, his bail was set at $250,000. Jekyll was released on bond Friday, according to the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office. What are your thoughts? Let's go ahead and take a listen. Oh, this is nothing to take a listen in. But oh my goodness, he's a Trump supporter. He's a Jeffrey supporter. Listen, let's go ahead and dig into this man's case. I'm gonna write a note, and I think that we should do just a special on him. We're gonna do a special on him. I'm interested in going down the rabbit hole. All right, so what are your thoughts? Let's go ahead and get into the comments. It says, it's always MAGA, always. I'm starting to believe it's all Republicans. What is it about MAGA that is so routinely connected to child abuse? What are the logical links, if there are any? Is it simply lack of empathy, or is it more to it? He was a school resource officer. I hope they start talking to the kids from the school he was at. Gross. Remember when they were saying all Democrats are pedophiles? The accusation was actually in confession. Now they're saying all Democrats hate America. You know what? It says, that great constitutional meeting pot of diversity. where all are welcome and racism is not acceptable, it should be pretty clear by now that it's the MAGA Republicans that hate what America is and has been. Those are their thoughts. Always conservatives, always Republicans, always religious, always Christian. Judy, baby, this was a lot. This was a lot, okay? But let's go ahead. We have one more story that we need to cover. And what that story is, oh my goodness, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so speaking of, y'all, why did social media dig up a photo or this was posted? Now, if you all know Gayle King, that is Oprah's bestie, hey best friend, CBS News Gayle King smiled for a selfie with Fox News Jesse Waters after they were sat together on a flight. A good time was had by all, she said about the man who said Black women only succeed because of DEI. Now look at her. She's just smiling. Gayle smiles in the selfie with racist from Fox News host Jesse Waters. That's her. Someone says these bras are the worst. That's Amanda Seals. Not surprised. The rich and wealthy couldn't care less about everyday people. To the sellouts living it up one way or another, you'll be giving it up. Tupac Shakur, RIP. To the sellouts living it up one way or another, you'll be giving it up. Wow. Gayle showed her true colors years ago. The nail in the coffin was the Bezos. Do better, Gayle. People like him don't deserve the light of day. Raise your hand if you aren't surprised. Gayle retired, please. I don't think it's a poor reflection on Gayle or even inconsistent as a TV personality. As a journalist, she interacts with people in politically neutral ways as if she is above the fray. If she is above the fray, of course not, but her elitism is that people like Jesse Waters can not harm her through his rhetoric harms our people. I get it, taking a higher road, So since she's like, okay, well, I'm assuming, hey, let me take a moment to capitalize off of his white ass. Let me get a photo with him. Let me get some attention. Let me get those streams over here. They use Black women. Why Black women can't use the white man? Hello? Come on now. Let's get into it. All right. Do we have one more story? I keep saying, oh, we got one more. Okay, here, let me see. The producers are saying, I believe we do. Okay, yes, we do. Okay, so this is a follow-up. Much producers for this. Listen here. Our production team are amazing around here. So you remember the lady that said that she was going to go and loot and she was going to go into the Walmart and she was going to make it happen. She was going to make it pump. She was going to make it drop. Now, shout out to our friends at It's On Site. After a string of people went online bragging, they'll still, if their EBT food stamps get cut. A Walmart worker says she's not having it. She vowed to call the cops on anyone caught stealing. They're on speed dial. I'll call expeditiously. Let's get into it.
Let me tell you something. If you think that you better come up in here and steal from the Wally World because you ain't getting no food stamps, I'm going to call the police on you. I'm going to call. They're on speed dial. I'm going to call them expeditiously. I don't care. Let me tell you something.
Not
Wally. You think that you... Donald motherfucking Orange Man J. Trump. I'm going to tell you just like this. What the fuck you mean? Who ain't getting that goddamn food stamps to goddamn November? Because I'm getting my goddamn shit. I don't know about the rest of you motherfuckers, but I'm getting my shit. Because I'm going to tell you just like this on Jesus Lamar motherfucking Christ. I will be at motherfucking Walmart with my steel toes on and my motherfucking helmet, and I dare a bitch try to stop me from walking out that motherfucking store with my groceries. Baby, I'm 250 pounds solid. Baby, you want to see a human motherfucking bulldozer, baby? Because that's what the fuck I'm going to turn into. If you think you going to stop me from leaving out that goddamn store with my motherfucking monthly groceries that I get every goddamn month, I ain't bothering no goddamn body, okay? Why the fuck is y'all bothering me and my goddamn food? Ugh, I'm just so tired of his big back, bald head, cradle cap having ass. Shaped like a motherfucking penguin any motherfucking way, albino motherfucking walrus looking ass. I'm sick of him. Like Donald motherfucking Orange Man J. Trump.
I'm gonna tell y'all straight up like this. I just got hate TikTok. So I was scrolling to TikTok and I just saw that next month us low class people, you know, our lower class, we ain't gonna get no motherfucking food stamps. Let me tell you, you know how many people I have seen saying they're gonna go to Walmart and steal? Like, they don't know that we don't give a fuck. Like, either you're gonna give us food or we're gonna take that bitch. Why are they doing this? Like, why are they trying us like this? Like, come on now. We're trying to survive out here. And the way that we survive is by taking shit. So, get it together. Get it together, MAGA. Because y'all motherfuckers are the ones that have more food, that need more food stamps than us Latino and blacks. So, good luck to ya.
All I know is if they stop my food stamps, me and my man will be at the grocery store walking out with two big ass carts. And ain't bet nobody better do nothing because my man coming hard behind me and it only take him one time to punch your ass. All I know is if they stop my food.
Okay, he talking about people ain't getting food stamps in November and probably not December. He better get ready because it's about to go down. Okay, what you gonna learn is you don't play with black people's food stamps. Okay, so get ready because people about to just start taking shit. Okay.
Yeah, this is like, I mean, this is different. Someone says loyal to a corporation that won't pay you a livable wage. If y'all plan to walk out, cool, risk it if you choose. But to make videos, I think is goofy. She wants that promotion. I already know these people gonna steal for real. I mean, this is food we are talking about, like a real necessity. This is about to be mayhem. Her ancestors used to snitch on the runaways, perhaps, and she's going to get body slammed. The end. She going so hard for a company that will dispose of her at any given moment. But see, this is my thing. While you're out here, y'all didn't see the the young man that was accused of making these accusations or threatening ICE or threatening Homeland Security or something like that. Remember that viral post that they said that it was made up or it was edited and things like that? Y'all not understanding, black people? They are trying to erase certain things and you are giving them ammunition. You're telling them, hey, well, if y'all do this, we're doing this and we're going to have people on standby. So guess what? Now, when you see the army and the service members in your community, thank yourselves. Thank yourselves. Set this one out. Just go prepare. Why weren't you budgeting those food stamps? What you should have done was, if y'all was getting thousands and thousands of dollars in your food stamp, baby, y'all should have had a deep freezer. You should have had a deep freezer. You worried about crab boils. You online doing your mukbangs and feeding the whole damn neighborhood. You just had one lady using her food stamps to make products, and she was selling it. This woman, instead of her taking a plea, now she about to go do some prison time because her ego. You got the business and start your business. Do it the right way. Stop always trying to take the easy way out. The easy way ain't always the best way. Ain't shit cute about, oh, but they gonna take my food stamps. Now, to the people that are on these assistance programs and really can't do nothing, like the elderly and stuff that really depend on this, I'm not talking about you. Oh, child, they done got me all hot and bothered, honey. Let me sip my tea. You saying they ain't gonna bust a group? They ain't gonna bust a grape in a fruit fight? Okay, you said it. Hold on. Doing it for clicks and views. Get a job. Of course. Crime will be raised. Of course. Yes. But when has it not? Like, people are already stealing. People are already doing runouts. It's a lot of stuff going on everywhere. Absolutely. You said they not going to do nothing, Queen. Okay, ain't going to bust a grape in a fruit fight. Job, you don't go sit your tail down. Okay, for Homeland Security be at your door, knocking at your door. You said you going to do what? To who? You said you go, girl, they going to do the Cardi B on you at your front door. Okay? You better leave them people alone. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get into it. I think we have room for one more story. Look, here I go with that one more story. Look, we got room for one more story. But no, this one, seriously, I'm so glad that, thank you to the production. They did send us this story. This story right here is very traumatic. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. Give me one moment. Trigger warning. Let me go ahead and jot that one down. And this is actually going to be our last story of the day. And I want to thank you all.
What sent an 18-year-old to the hospital with a traumatic brain injury because he had spent less than a day in the Oklahoma County jail.
And the next time his family saw him, he was in the hospital. News 4's Lauren Henry spoke with the young man's mother.
Antonio Hendricks spent less than 24 hours at the Oklahoma County jail. Now he's in a coma, fighting for his life. His family still searching for answers.
My primary question is what happened to my son and who did it.
According to court documents, Antonio Hendricks was pulled over for improper lane use near Southeast 44th and Sunny Lane. Police ended up arresting Hendricks after finding a gun in his waistband. They say he also didn't have a valid driver's license. We requested the body cam footage of the moments Oklahoma police officers took Hendricks into custody. It appears he is talking and walking normally. We know he made it to the county jail where this mugshot was taken.
The next call I received was at 6:14 p.m. saying that my son was in intensive care at SSM Midtown.
According to Mark Opgrand with the Oklahoma County Jail, Hendricks was booked into the jail at 7:15 Friday night. Hendricks' mother, Clovia Long, says the family paid the 18-year-old's bond that evening.
That jail had told us that they can have a 24 to 48-hour process to process him out.
Normally, this is what Hendricks looks like. The next time his mother saw him, he was hospitalized.
Antonio has heavily been sedated, placed in a coma. He's doing better. They didn't find any more bleeds in the brain, but he still has a long way to go.
But how he ended up with a traumatic brain injury remains a mystery. His family is desperate to find out what happened to him after this photo was taken. The Oklahoma City Police Department tells us their records indicate Hendricks had no injuries or medical needs when they took him to the jail. He spent the next 19 hours behind bars under the supervision of jailers, and the spokesman for the jail tells us Hendricks was officially released from their custody Saturday afternoon at 2:25. Less than 30 minutes after the jail says he was released, Hendricks was in St. Anthony Hospital's emergency room.
I was told by the physicians here at St. Anthony's that Antonio was transported via EMSA and that it was the jail that called IMSA and released him to IMSA.
Jail officials have given us little information about this case, only saying an individual who was recently booked into our facility was transported to the hospital upon release. Hendricks' mother says their family has been left in the dark.
No mother wants to see their child laying in a bed with tubes in their throat. My baby can't speak to me. As of right now, I can't even touch him. I can't kiss him because they don't want him agitated to cause him any further complications. So I'm just stuck here wondering, what may be my son's outcome.
In Oklahoma City, Lauren Henry, Oklahoma's News 4.
Now, we requested all security camera footage of Antonio Hendricks while he was inside the Oklahoma County Jail. A jail spokesperson told us it's their protocol to not release that type of video from inside the facility. However, we then sent the spokesperson several examples from the past where jail officials did release video from inside their facility. So far, our request has not been fulfilled.
When you have individuals that are in law enforcement's custody, we supposed to trust these people. They're supposed to show up and serve and protect us. And me, from experience, I have experienced racism, discrimination, you name it. And in those moments, for me, in those moments, it's very traumatic for me. Just making sure you're answering every question, making sure that it doesn't go left. It is very scary having interactions with police when they are against you. I'm going to speak for myself, being trans and, in Oklahoma, I'm in a Republican state, y'all. I mean, there was a situation that happened. The captain or the spokesperson was on the television smiling, telling a story about a hate crime. Make that make sense, y'all. I think that this is a great segue for us to go ahead and conclude this broadcast, but I just want to say thank you all so much. Shout out to Miss Judy Coast. Shout out to Dion Says Whatever, the Tan Cougar. Let's see. And everybody that's coming through. All right, so long. We're out of here.
Williams of YouTube, iconic, epic, and always petty when I need to be. Queen Tulsa, I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. Cameras on, baby, I control the stage. Every headline bends when I set the page. Hot topics burn, I deliver with grace. Shady little smirk while I give you faith. From the gossip rooms to the YouTube fight. Turn petty words into sleepless nights. If I say it stops here, then it's all through. No one drops tea like I do. I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. Like and subscribe, let the numbers climb. Serving raw truth with a touch of divine. Breaking news, baby, I say it bold. Every word drips, hotter than gold. Discussing cases, I keep receipts. I'm a boss in heels with the fire and heat. You want the tea, I pour it smooth. I'm Queen Tulsa, baby, I set the mood. Sweet on the lips, but sharp when I speak. Petty when I want, but my shade unique. Iconic, epic, I reign supreme. Queen Tulsa, the boss, I'm the headline queen. Don't get it twisted, baby. You came for the gossip, but you stayed for the queen. I don't chase views, views chase me. Now sip that tea, and don't forget to hit that like. Queen Tulsa, I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that remember. If I say it stops here, it stops here.